Hey everyone, it's Incision Reality here, and welcome to part 4 or 5 am I? It's like an opening into hell. I've never been down this far before. I think I read this in the last one. Yeah, welcome back to part 4 or 5 I think I'm on. Thank you for your continued support. Whoa. Oh shit, what the fuck's that? Oh. What the hell? What the hell are you meant to do here then? No thanks. So I'm assuming you are meant to go run back this way. Can't see another way. Fucking leg it. What the hell? Okay, I don't know why it didn't chase me last time. What? How? That thing was huge. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, that was really random. Can hear the whispering again. Must be on my imagination, but it almost feels like there's warm air coming from down there. The door's sealed tight with no handle. How is it operated? Don't know, we'll find out. Can I throw these down there? No. I'm quite excited because I'm going to watch the remake, well not the remake, Thing 2011 today, so looking forward to that. Oh no, spider eggs. Ah shit, there's one. They run too fast. Ah. What the fuck? Well, look. Wow, what a load of crap. So yeah, so I'm going to watch... is there actually any weapons? Flare, would they go for flares? So yeah, because I'm going to watch that. It's like a... almost like a remake, but not quite. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. Just leg it. Ah. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching that. It's to do with, like, I think it was the Norwegian kind of party. The Norwegian area, like a bit of a prequel. So I heard it's not brilliant, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it. What is this? This is flammable. Can I have that? No, that's not doing any... Oh, there's a secret passageway. Okay. So yeah, so I've always loved horror movies, so... Just some old sacks, so I'm quite excited. Ah, this is the... That must be that door, mustn't it? Did I do it? Is that blood? I have my suspicions, so do I. So, oh. Anything in there to use? No. So yeah, I've always been into horror movies. So I'm quite excited. Ever since my dad took me to a charity shop and got a load of old VHSs. I've always loved them when I was about 10 years old. The files are getting newer as I move deeper into the mines. Most of these are dated from the 1965. Strange, nothing more recent than 1970. So is that a timed thing? So yeah, one of the movies I watched early was Evil Dead. Absolutely petrified me. Wonder if you can make them jump off the cliff. Oh shit. Ah, come on. So yeah, Evil Dead, and I was expecting to be petrified, but surprisingly enough, I really enjoyed it. That's dead for some reason. So yeah, I loved it. Oh great, into the next area. But yeah, you got Alien, I've got Alien, Aliens, Return of the Swamp Thing.
With my remaining ear to the ground, I hear your trembling tootsies padding towards their final destination. Things come to those that wait, whether they want them or not, and soon I think your wait will be over. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you. I only hope I need not greet the Reaper man first.
Okay. Yeah, so I've got loads of VHSs from the charity shop. Whoa. Is that worm thing again? Ah, dogs around. I do have beef jerky. If I need. Looks like this route was sealed off at run stage. I guess it's open now. Well, let's go down here then. Let's close the door. Save any followings. Ah, I need another security keypad. Okay. Let's hope this one's easier than the last one. Never seen so many sacks. And sacking. How old are these files? He doesn't want to comment on it. Okay. Some bits and pieces, not worth digging through the barbed wire for though. Oh, screwdriver. Okay. And a bolt cutter. Ah. Do I use... No, okay. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting. Unless... I'm going to have to test it, aren't I? Doesn't seem to be anything of note. Okay, and there's nothing in here. No harm in checking. So what do I pick up? Screwdriver looks like it's been used for almost everything. Save for what it is meant for. I'm sure I'll find something down here to screw. Okay. Industrial bolt cutters. There is not much I wouldn't be able to get through with these. What's this? So yeah, good old horror movies. Fun for all the family. I've got so many. I've got a collection over about 300 and I've got to start buying them online, otherwise I'll run out of space. I can hear a dog. Probably guarding where we need to go. Oh my god, it just went bloody there. That's not good. Maybe I can get around it. No. Yeah, there's another one there. Okay. Oh, is that a bad growl? Yep, it is. Oh, good, there's a door. Nah, you twat. Stone me. Wow. Dogs can't go through doors. The control panel for these pistons. Okay, which do nothing. Let's not take any fall damage. This must be the hub where all the rock from the mine is collected and refined. These pistons would crush every bone in my body. I'm sure they would. Conveyor belt. I wonder where it goes, and we can't even find out. Okay, what the hell do you do here? There must be something we're meant to do. I wonder, something with the screwdriver? I was assuming we'd go under here. Oh, okay. It's doing something in the back here. Ah. Okay, that's them all up at least. Just don't go down. Great. That's checkpoints.
Only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there ever melted conveyances now churning in the dock room? I think I know they mean. It is some kind of heaven or a utopia.
Millions of batteries and flares. Some sort of spare motor. Conveyor belts closed off. Maybe one of those huge worm things came through here. I'd rather believe it was standard corrosion, but I doubt it. Okay. The ladder's fairly precarious. Maybe I could knock it down somehow. Maybe you could. No! That's not fair. Come on. Maybe just hit it here. No. Come on. Try this one. Ah, damn it. Maybe knowing this. Okay, can't stand on it. No! I've lost them all. What's this? A notebook. Shit, what am I gonna do? Ah, maybe use... How does he lift a barrel up that high? Oh, come on. Okay. See if I can... Like, smack it. No. Come on. Maybe... Maybe that pushes it down? Oh, come on. I wish I'd tried the bloody rock. Oh, I do. Hey! Jakanakanori. And what does that do? This whole facility must have been a death trap. This fan would slice meat in a millisecond. I wonder if I can stop it. Ugh. No, don't you even think about it. Wow, I'm so surprised that did it. That was only a bloody guess.
We are now such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young Ripley stable hand. Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by at this part. Man meat is so bland. If your eyes happened upon a scurrying rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
We'll see. It's just missing a motor. Oh shit, I hope it still works. No! Oh my god. It's bloody cry of fear all over again. What the hell are you doing with your life? That's good. And here we go. Oh, good. Shit. What? Oh man, I'm gonna have to memorize this. So it's wait, in. Okay, then wait, and then in. Okay, then right. Okay, we got this. Up, right, down, right, wait, up to, wait. Hey, and we done it. Come on. You can't hide something like this away from me. Okay, can't go there. What is that noise? This looks fascinating. What's that? Okay, loading. Have we found a secret room, or is this progression? A cart and tracks for transporting ore. As far as I know, they use the same setup to this day. It's completely closed up. I can't get out. I may never get out. So this is the way I was meant to go. These chains are holding the cart in place. Well, look what I've got. Are we meant to sit in here and go for the ride? Come on. No. Oh. Aha. Okay. Seems to be a smaller species of that worm I saw earlier, or just a juvenile. It's been dissected, the internal organs removed. Couldn't be much older than that wall I demolished, so this seems all new. Stacks of books are a mixture of industrial reference material and scientific journals. An overhead projector. You're not wrong. A cohort, a man with no name. It is he who opens this gateway to hell. A grin on his face. He is terrible indeed. He watches the men writhe and turn. Still. Father looks on, something vital in his hand. When I use these now, I feel as if I'm not the only one. It's getting crowded in there, like I'm just one visitor of many. Strange thing is, they all seem familiar. Images and notes relating to the grey rock room. The thing is big for an invertebrate. A 60s microscope, functional for research purposes, but we've come a long way since these were common. Old newspaper. Okay, can't seem to read it. I wonder what the newspaper would be used for. Yeah, same. There is a mess of statistics and crude drawings on this chalkboard. They all relate to a large species of annelid. Hundreds of newspaper clippings, all to do with the biomedical sciences, local wildlife or field studies. How long is this? It's not too bad. K&R, Thursday, January 1974. Increased sea traffic causes local concern. Inhabitants of a small village in the relatively desolate northwest have been reporting witnessing uncharacteristically large volumes of seaborne traffic over the past 6 months. Northwest Greenland is virtually uninhabited by modern standards, containing just 0.1 persons per square mile, 1/3 of the national average. Sea trade has dropped off dramatically since the closure of the northwestern lead and lead and iron mines in March 1972. The mine itself ceased operation due to massive structural failure following an apparent accidental detonation of standard mining explosives, where all 47 workers were assumed killed in the blast. Bodies were not recovered. Now, locals are complaining of noise pollution caused by a high and steady volume of ships sailing close to the shore. Unfortunately, in order for any form of official inquiry to be undertaken, the registration codes of the ships in question must be recorded, and since villagers claim the ships only travel under cover of darkness, this may mark a difficulty for their ongoing quest for justice. Eric Nunat. Okay. What on earth sat there? Some kind of monkey. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Can we do anything funny with it? There we go. That's lovely, isn't it? We'll leave that there. Anything in the first aid box? No. It's locked from the other side, but I think the key's still in the lock. Okay, will a screwdriver do? Poking the key out isn't going to achieve anything. I need a way to collect it from under the door once I've pushed it out. I need something to collect it from under the door. Ah, the newspaper. How did he know I would need it? Oh dear. Oh, hello. From the debris, I'd say something huge broke into the room not too long ago. There's blood and slime everywhere. Whatever happened in here, someone must have been in great deal of pain. All these cabinets are dangerous, are broken, something... Oh my goodness. 10 pages of this. Wow, that is a lot to read. I don't know if I can be bothered to read all of this. I should do, really, shouldn't I? Wow, look at that. Okay, here we go. You guys can skip it, I guess, if it becomes a bit tedious, but I do want to learn all this. Professor, these are biomedical journals of Dr. J. Peters, MSc, PhD, completed between the dates of 30th March 1969 and 1st of January 1972 at the Northwestern Research Station within the Northwestern Iron Mine with the permission of Delta Mining Corp. Replication of selected extracts left at the bottom of the mine foreman. Subject to study, genus Rhea, commonly grey worm rock. Aim to investigate the abnormal presence of the Cadiz in the Greenland rock. Method, collection of samples if indeed they can be identified correctly. Standard series of testing, observation and dissection. Personal notes. Upon arrival at the mining facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that finds a way of life down here. Despite the conditions in general, one would assume that the species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth would find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case in this instance. It's curious that certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet other, deeper areas are teeming, and were the situation permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to study these organisms. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be the genus Rhea. Me. Finally, Some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scroll down whatever comes into my head. Ha! What is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper? No matter, it's paper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening down here for, I suppose, about a year now. It must be near the end of 2001 by now. Ha! I wonder when Christmas was. No matter, too tired to write now, we'll rest a little. Professor. Samples collected. The collection process has been far easier than I anticipated. The setup of the artificial environment for the rockworm went without a hitch, and the specimens themselves are so abundant as to keep making them out far more challenging than containing them. They are all of healthy size, perhaps even beyond recorded size, and I can only assume that this is due to some lack of natural predators down here. Specimens are as follows: 3 adults in artificial habitat, 2 larval infants dead. Me. I've been down here 2 days now. Was meaning to record events every day, but was too busy securing the area. I've used some supplies from the old mining system to wall myself in here. It seems as safe a place as any, so those things should at least stay put for a little while. To that end, seems I've had a pretty lucky stumbling here. All this old research is about something similar to which has been hunting me ever since I escaped this shelter 4 days ago. Don't get me wrong, after what they did to me back there, I'd rather be facing anything else. And after almost a year fighting for our lives, we didn't really stand a chance anyway. I don't know how many are left inside, but this is good. These notes might have some way to fight these things. The rockworms that followed me here. I don't know how they knew I was coming, or how they managed to follow me in the dark, and maybe I can work that out now. I have found some old newspaper clippings. I guess they are referring to this mine. I had no idea it was so old, so big. I can see now why they built that facility here in the first place. A lot of history buried down here. It worries me though. We've all been resting all our hopes of rescue on one of the scientists who escaped right near the start of it all. He got out almost as the chaos began, so we figured he might have made it out and brought help, but maybe me and him are due the same fate. I must record what has been going on, give the world the answer it needs, so it doesn't fall prey to what's been released down here. But first I need to worry about myself, find a way out of here, and work out how to kill these worm things. Professor. Observations. The creatures are indeed larger than has previously been recorded. The juveniles seem to still be growing far beyond their natural limits, although the adults have now expired. I will watch with interest to see what the lifespan is of this particular subspecies. The worms appear to have 3 senses, and would be validated by previous research. Taste, smell, and an extreme sensitive sense of touch allows them to detect vibrations in the rock, in the same way the human eye senses beams of light and processes them into spatial images. Their natural prey is insects smaller than themselves, and heaven help those insects, because the worm is a vicious and efficient killer. Me. He's wrong. They have no sense of smell. Today I attempted to distract them with a concoction I found lying around, but to no avail. However, it does seem that they detect movement via vibrations, which would explain how they can see in the dark. Damn, there's almost no way to escape them down here. I am on their territory now. Lifespan is 3 days and counting. I can still hear them outside the wall. As an extra precaution, I've locked myself in the smaller study area, connected to the main lab room. If they get through that wall, I doubt this door will stop them, but it's better than nothing. Barely. Professor. Conclusions. The subspecies of genus Rhyacophilia, quite sure how to pronounce that, is highly adapted for its environment. If released above the surface, it seems likely that it would quickly destroy the existing rockworm population, and soon after that, the population would grow to a size far outstripping its own food supplies. Given its increase in size and lifespan already, due to unknown conditions, I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such conditions for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3,000 to 4,000 years, could grow up to a further 3 inches making it a total of almost 1 foot long. However, should those conditions change, or indeed magnify, physical evolution could occur far more rapidly. And I believe it did. Me. It's the 5th day today, and I swear they have begun to surround my location. I can't tell whether or not they have breached the wall I built, but I'm certain they've entered whatever area surrounds this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past year, in the hope that perhaps what occurred could be contained or driven away. Now I realise I could write it all I wanted. No one will ever make it down here to read it. So why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I do know is I'd rather take my own life than die in the jaws of these hideous monsters. I have tied a noose. Those monsters may feed on my corpse, so they won't take my life. Well, that's depressing. Oh, what a choice to have to make. It's an artificial habitat. These things look long dead. I think I know how they felt, not being able to get out. What on earth's that? What are you? Oh, I didn't see that. All these cabinets are damaged. Something violent went on here. I wonder where his noose was. Oh, so much death and disease down here. I suppose slugs are an inevitability. But not slugs that big. Look at the size of them. You are vast. Okay, doesn't seem anything important in here. Let's do it. Let's go down here. I can't. I must be able to, mustn't I, surely? Okay, doesn't seem like I can. I can now hear weird noises. Yeah, I don't as well, but... Where do we do? I'm pretty certain you're meant to go for that little hole thing there. I'm going to stop in 10 minutes anyway, because I've got things to do. Can you turn the light switch on? What? What the hell? Don't do something like that. Whoa. There's writing scrawled everywhere. Must be in ultraviolet ink. Definitely the product of a deranged mind, but Hughes maybe read the... They left the blood... They left the blood... Still can't fit through there though. Darkness eats. Head is lying. Meat. I don't know what it says. I found a door leading to Sector C, but I need a code to unlock it. Hold on. Is there a code in here? Is there a code written up here? Aren't we done up there anyway? There's one green-blooded land-dwelling creature big enough to loose this much blood. That's terrible. There is only one green-blooded land-dwelling creature big enough to loose this much blood, and there's 2 spaces, and I do not see many skink lizards hanging about. Who wrote that? Ah. Oh, you can kill it. I am an animal lover, but is this progression? Oh. You're kidding me. What? Wow. That's amusing. That's amusing. I was running around bloody hours for here. Oh, and there's one of those bloody worms after me. Well, thank you. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.